An Essay of Dramatic Poesy, is a work by John Dryden, a 17th-century English poet, playwright, and critic. Published in 1668, the essay is a defense and exploration of the art of drama in response to various critical attacks on the form. The essay is written in the form of a dialogue between four characters: Eugenius Dryden himself, Crites, Sir Robert Howard, Lycidaeus, Sir Charles Sedley, and Neander, representing Dryden's own views. The main topic of the essay is the comparison between ancient and modern plays. The characters engage in a discussion about the merits of both classical, ancient Greek and Roman, and modern, English drama. Each character presents their arguments and opinions, and the essay provides a platform for Dryden to express his thoughts on dramatic poesy. Here's a summary of the key points and arguments made by the characters. Ancient versus modern drama. The characters discuss the differences between ancient and modern plays. Ancient drama is praised for its unity of time, place, and action, while modern drama is seen as more flexible and capable of presenting a wider range of emotions and situations. Verisimilitude. The characters debate the concept of verisimilitude, which is the idea that a play should be realistic and believable. They discuss whether strict adherence to this principle is necessary or if certain liberties can be taken to enhance the dramatic experience. Three unities. The three unities of time, place, and action are debated. The ancient plays adhered to these principles, while the modern plays, according to the characters, sometimes deviated from them. Neander Dryden argues that while the three unities can be important, they shouldn't be considered dogma, and deviations can still result in effective drama. Comparing playwrights. The characters discuss various ancient and modern playwrights. Shakespeare is prominently mentioned, and while his plays are praised for their deep insight into human nature and varied characters, they are also criticized for their perceived lack of adherence to classical rules. Characterization. The characters discuss the portrayal of characters in plays. Neander argues that the variety and depth of Shakespeare's characters are more realistic and captivating than the stock characters found in many ancient plays. Rhyme versus blank verse. The characters debate the use of rhyme and blank verse in drama. Neander defends the use of both, stating that the choice should depend on the context and the emotions being conveyed. Role of imagination. The characters discuss the role of imagination in both reading and watching plays. They argue that reading engages the reader's imagination more, while watching a play provides a more immediate and visceral experience. Function of drama. The essay concludes with a discussion about the purpose of drama. The characters agree that the ultimate goal of drama is to instruct and entertain, and they emphasize the importance of achieving a balance between these two elements. In An Essay of Dramatic Poesy, Dryden uses the dialogue format to present a range of perspectives on the nature of drama. Through the characters, he defends English drama against the criticisms of its time and argues for the value of both ancient and modern approaches to the art of theater. The essay remains an important work in the history of literary criticism and provides insights into the evolving concepts of dramatic theory during the 17th century. Unity of action, time, and place. The debate over the three unities is a central theme in the essay. Crites Howard defends the ancient practice of adhering to the unity of time, place, and action, arguing that these constraints result in a more focused and artistically refined play. However, Neander Dryden counters by suggesting that while the unity of action is essential for maintaining a coherent plot, the unity of time and place can be more flexible to accommodate the demands of storytelling. Verisimilitude and liberties. The characters discuss the balance between verisimilitude, realism, and creative liberties in drama. Crites argues for strict adherence to realism, while Neander contends that drama should mirror a select version of reality rather than attempting to replicate every mundane detail. Neander believes that plays should prioritize emotional impact over literal accuracy. Shakespeare's genius. The essay pays significant attention to Shakespeare, whom the characters acknowledge as a great dramatist. They admire Shakespeare's ability to depict a wide range of characters and emotions. Neander defends Shakespeare's occasional deviations from classical rules, asserting that his genius lies in transcending these rules to capture the complexities of human nature. The French versus the English. The essay occasionally touches upon the comparison between French and English drama. The French, classical, style of drama, influenced by Aristotle's principles, is contrasted with the English style, which is seen as more flexible and innovative. Neander defends the English approach, arguing that adhering strictly to classical rules can stifle creativity. Rhyme versus blank verse. the characters debate the use of rhyme and blank verse in drama. Lysidaeus Sedley argues in favor of rhyme, while Neander prefers blank verse. Neander defends the use of both forms, stating that rhyme can enhance the musicality of a play, while blank verse allows for a more natural and expressive use of language. Pleasure and instruction. The essay explores the dual purpose of drama, to entertain and to instruct. The characters agree that drama should provide both pleasure and moral lessons. Neander emphasizes the value of engaging the audience emotionally to effectively convey ethical messages. Imagination and representation. The characters discuss the differing experiences of reading a play versus watching it performed on stage. Reading allows for more imaginative engagement, while watching a play provides a sensory experience. Neander defends the importance of both modes of engagement, as each contributes to the overall appreciation of drama. Conclusion. The essay concludes with an agreement among the characters that drama has evolved over time and that both ancient and modern playwrights have contributed valuable insights. They acknowledge the significance of cultural and historical context in shaping dramatic works and agree that creative liberty should be allowed within reasonable bounds. An essay of dramatic poesy is not only a defense of English drama against its critics but also a nuanced exploration of the principles and purposes of drama. Dryden uses the dialogue format to present multiple perspectives, with Neander representing his own views. The essay's significance lies in its contribution to the ongoing debate about the nature of drama during the 17th century and its impact on the development of English literary criticism. Character types and diversity. The essay delves into the variety of characters found in both ancient and modern drama. Neander argues that Shakespeare's characters are more complex, resembling real people with a mix of virtues and flaws. This stands in contrast to the somewhat stereotypical character types often seen in ancient plays. Neander's defense of Shakespeare's characterizations highlights the depth and richness of human experience that can be portrayed through drama. Artistic imitation. The concept of imitation as a crucial aspect of art and drama is discussed. The characters consider how drama imitates life and, in turn, how modern plays can be inspired by the works of ancient playwrights. They acknowledge that imitation doesn't necessarily mean slavish copying, but rather a creative process that adapts and transforms existing material. Dramatic genres and styles. The characters touch upon various dramatic genres, including tragic, comic, and tragicomedy. They debate the merits of these genres and discuss how different styles of drama can evoke different emotional responses. The flexibility of modern drama in blending tragic and comedic elements is highlighted as a strength. Censorship and morality. The essay also addresses the issue of censorship and moral concerns in drama. The characters discuss the importance of maintaining moral integrity in plays while also recognizing that drama should reflect the complexities of human behavior. Neander argues that art can serve as a mirror to society, offering moral lessons without imposing rigid restrictions on creative expression. The role of criticism. The essay itself can be seen as an example of literary criticism. Through the characters' dialogue, Dryden engages in a critical conversation about the strengths and weaknesses of different dramatic approaches. This reflects the broader intellectual and cultural climate of the time, as literary criticism was emerging as a distinct field. Cultural and historical context. The essay acknowledges the influence of cultural and historical factors on drama. The characters discuss how the societies of ancient Greece and Rome shaped their respective dramatic traditions, while also considering the unique characteristics of English drama. This recognition of context emphasizes the evolution of dramatic forms across different cultures and eras. Conversational style. The essay's conversational format, with the characters representing different viewpoints, allows Dryden to engage in a dynamic exploration of dramatic theory. The dialogue structure enables him to present a diverse range of arguments and counter-arguments, fostering a deeper understanding of the complexities of dramatic poesy. Impact on English literary criticism. An essay of dramatic poesy is a significant work in the history of English literary criticism. It showcases the evolving attitudes toward drama during the 17th century and contributes to the ongoing dialogue about the nature of art, imitation, creativity, and cultural heritage. Dryden's engagement with classical principles and his defense of the English dramatic tradition continue to influence discussions about drama and theater. In summary, an essay of dramatic poesy, by John Dryden is a multifaceted exploration of various aspects of drama, ranging from the unity of action to the role of imagination and the purpose of art. The essay's significance lies in its engagement with the ongoing debates of its time, its defense of English drama against criticism, and its contributions to the development of literary criticism as a discipline. Neoclassical influences. The essay is situated within the neoclassical literary tradition, which sought to revive and emulate the principles of ancient Greek and Roman literature. The characters' discussions reflect this neoclassical mindset, as they evaluate modern drama based on classical norms and rules. Nature of poetry and drama. While the essay primarily focuses on drama, it also touches on the broader nature of poetry. The characters discuss the similarities and differences between poetry and drama, highlighting the importance of both forms in conveying human experiences and emotions. Innovation and tradition. The tension between innovation and tradition is a recurring theme. While Kreitz advocates for adhering to classical principles, Neander emphasizes the value of innovation in creating vibrant and relevant drama. This reflects the broader debates of the time about the balance between following established norms and pushing creative boundaries. The ideal playwright. The characters discuss the qualities that make an ideal playwright. They consider factors such as wit, creativity, knowledge of human nature, and the ability to strike a balance between emotional impact and intellectual stimulation. These qualities are seen as essential for creating engaging and effective plays. Theater as a mirror. Neander argues that drama, like a mirror, reflects human behavior and society. He asserts that theater can serve as both a critique and a celebration of human nature, showing the virtues and vices of humanity. This perspective aligns with the neoclassical belief in art's didactic function. Artistic freedom. Neander defends the creative freedom of playwrights, asserting that they should not be bound rigidly by classical rules. He advocates for a pragmatic approach that adapts these rules to suit the demands of the plot, characters, and emotions being portrayed. Literary hierarchy. The essay indirectly engages with questions of literary hierarchy, addressing the relative merits of different dramatic traditions and playwrights. This allows the characters to comment on the status of English drama compared to the revered works of ancient authors. The role of ancients and moderns. The characters discuss the contributions of ancient playwrights like Sophocles and Euripides in shaping dramatic theory. They also acknowledge the advancements made by modern playwrights, recognizing that each era brings its own innovations to the art of drama. Personal and critical anecdotes. Throughout the essay, the characters share anecdotes from their personal experiences as both writers and consumers of drama. These anecdotes provide insight into the challenges and successes they've encountered and lend a personal touch to the theoretical discussions. Drama's cultural significance. The characters discuss the societal and cultural significance of drama. They recognize that drama has the power to influence public opinion, shape moral values, and provide entertainment. This recognition underscores the importance of engaging with and critiquing dramatic works. An essay of dramatic poesy can be seen as a microcosm of the intellectual debates of its time, encompassing discussions about artistic principles, the relationship between tradition and innovation, and the role of art in society. Dryden's use of fictional characters to voice different viewpoints allows him to engage in a comprehensive exploration of these themes, contributing to the broader discourse on literature, theater, and aesthetics during the 17th century. Unity of action, time, and place. Kreitz argues for the unity of time, place, and action in drama, citing the ancient Greek tragedies as models. He criticizes the English playwrights for not adhering to these rules. For instance, he mentions that Shakespeare's The Tempest violates the unity of time by stretching the action beyond a single day. Shakespeare's genius. Neander praises Shakespeare's ability to capture the complexities of human nature. He cites the character of Hamlet as an example of Shakespeare's genius in portraying a character torn by conflicting emotions and moral dilemmas. Rhyme versus blank verse. Lysidaeus argues in favor of rhyme in drama, stating that it adds a musical quality to the language. Neander counters by citing the example of Shakespeare's use of blank verse in Macbeth, where the natural rhythms of the verse enhance the portrayal of intense emotions. For instance, Macbeth's soliloquy, "Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow," is a poignant use of blank verse. Characterization and diversity. Neander defends Shakespeare's approach to characterization, highlighting the diverse and multidimensional characters in his plays. He points to the character of Falstaff in Henry IV as an example of a complex character who embodies both humor and depth, challenging traditional character archetypes. Artistic imitation. The characters discuss how modern playwrights imitate the works of ancient playwrights. Neander argues that while imitation is important, it should not stifle creativity. He mentions how Ben Jonson's play, The Silent Woman, is an imitation of the works of Plautus, yet it introduces new comedic elements and adaptations. Innovation and tradition. Neander emphasizes the value of innovation in drama. He cites the example of the English tragicomedy, a genre that blends tragic and comedic elements. He mentions Beaumont and Fletcher's play, Philaster, as an example of successful tragicomedy that deviates from classical conventions. Theater as a mirror. Neander asserts that drama mirrors human behavior and society. He mentions how plays like Jonson's, Every Man in His Humor, provide insights into the different humors and personalities that exist in society, thus reflecting societal diversity. Cultural and historical context. The characters discuss how the cultural context shapes the nature of drama. Neander acknowledges that the English stage has evolved over time due to changes in society, technology, and audience preferences. He mentions how the decline of monarchies has affected the portrayal of rulers in plays. Literary hierarchy. Neander praises the English playwrights for their innovations and creativity. He acknowledges that the English drama may not have reached the heights of the ancient Greek tragedies, but it has its own merits. He mentions how the English playwrights have successfully adapted classical elements to suit their cultural context. The role of ancients and moderns. The characters debate the merits of ancient and modern playwrights. Neander points out that modern playwrights like Jonson and Shakespeare have learned from the ancients but have also advanced the art of drama. He cites Shakespeare's transformation of Plutarch's biographies into compelling characters in his plays. These examples showcase how the characters in an essay of dramatic poesy engage in nuanced discussions about various aspects of drama, using concrete examples from both ancient and contemporary plays to support their arguments and perspectives. Nature of drama. The essay extensively examines the nature of drama, including its purpose, forms, and conventions. The characters debate the differences between ancient and modern drama, exploring how different styles and approaches contribute to the overall richness of the art form. Unity and diversity. The tension between unity and diversity is a central theme. The characters discuss the unity of action, time, and places advocated by classical norms, while also acknowledging the creative possibilities that come from embracing diverse plots, settings, and characters. Balance between rules and creativity. The essay explores the delicate balance between adhering to established rules and embracing creative innovation. The characters consider whether strict adherence to classical rules hinders or enhances the artistic process and whether deviations from these rules can lead to more engaging and impactful drama. Moral and didactic function. The essay emphasizes the didactic function of drama as a vehicle for conveying moral lessons and insights into human nature. The characters discuss how drama can serve as a mirror to society, offering reflections on virtues, vices, and societal norms. Cultural context and evolution. The influence of cultural and historical context on the evolution of drama is a recurring theme. The characters consider how drama has evolved over time due to changing cultural, political, and social circumstances, leading to variations in themes, styles, and approaches. Art and imitation. The concept of artistic imitation is discussed in depth. The characters explore how drama imitates life, whether it's through directly imitating reality or creating idealized representations that capture essential truths about human experience. Complexity of human nature. The characters engage in discussions about the portrayal of human nature in drama. They explore how characters are depicted with both strengths and weaknesses, reflecting the complexity and contradictions inherent in real-life individuals. Influence of ancient authors. The influence of ancient Greek and Roman authors on the development of drama is a significant theme. The characters discuss how the works of ancient playwrights have served as models, inspiring and shaping the conventions of both ancient and modern drama. Theater as reflection. The essay contemplates how theater serves as a reflection of society and human behavior. The characters discuss how drama has the capacity to comment on contemporary issues and to provide insight into cultural values, norms, and power dynamics. Function of literary criticism. As the essay takes the form of a dialogue among characters, it also touches on the role of literary criticism. The characters engage in critical discourse to assess the merits and shortcomings of various dramatic approaches, contributing to the ongoing dialogue about artistic excellence. These themes collectively contribute to the richness and depth of an essay of dramatic poesy, as the characters engage in thoughtful debates that reflect the intellectual climate of the time and provide insights into the evolving understanding of drama and its place in society. Dialogic structure. The essay's dialogic structure allows Dryden to present multiple perspectives on the nature of drama. By assigning different viewpoints to each character, Dryden creates a dynamic conversation that mirrors the ongoing debates of his time. This structure invites readers to consider various arguments and encourages critical thinking. Defending English drama. The essay can be seen as a response to the ongoing criticism of English drama by adherents of neoclassical principles. Dryden, through the character Neander, takes the opportunity to defend the English stage against those who believed that it fell short of the standards set by ancient Greek and Roman drama. This defense serves to validate the accomplishments of English playwrights. Synthesis of perspectives. While each character represents a specific viewpoint, Dryden uses Neander to articulate his own views, synthesizing elements from each perspective. This allows him to find a middle ground between adhering to classical rules and advocating for creative innovation, resulting in a nuanced and balanced approach to drama. Harmonizing ancients and moderns. One of the central themes of the essay is the relationship between ancient and modern drama. Dryden's purpose is not to reject classical principles but to demonstrate that modern English drama can coexist with, and even build upon, the achievements of the ancients. This reconciliatory approach reflects a desire to bridge the gap between tradition and innovation. Cultural context. The characters' discussions often touch on the cultural and historical context of drama. This contextual analysis acknowledges that artistic forms evolve in response to the societies that produce them. By recognizing the impact of culture on dramatic expression, Dryden places drama within a broader socio-cultural framework. Advocacy for flexibility. Neander's defense of the creative liberties taken by English playwrights aligns with the changing cultural landscape of the Restoration period. The dynamic and experimental spirit of the era is reflected in the willingness to adapt classical models to the evolving tastes of the audience. Engaging with literary traditions. Dryden's familiarity with both ancient and contemporary drama allows him to engage with literary traditions in a nuanced way. He draws on specific examples from Shakespeare, Jonson, and other playwrights to support his arguments. This intertextual engagement demonstrates Dryden's comprehensive knowledge of the subject matter. Metacritical reflection. The essay itself serves as a form of literary criticism. By discussing the principles of dramatic poesy within the essay, Dryden is metacritically engaging with the very subject he is analyzing. This self-reflexive approach emphasizes the role of literary criticism in shaping artistic discourse. Intellectual exchange and Enlightenment ideals. The essay embodies the intellectual exchange that was a hallmark of the Enlightenment period. Dryden's characters engage in rational discourse, presenting evidence and reasoning to support their claims. This reflects the broader intellectual climate of the era, where ideas were exchanged and debated openly. Legacy and influence. An essay of dramatic poesy left a lasting impact on the development of English literary criticism. Its advocacy for the flexibility of dramatic forms and its defense of English drama contributed to the ongoing evolution of theater. The essay's exploration of themes related to art, society, and cultural expression resonates with later discussions about the role of literature in reflecting and shaping human experience. In summary, an essay of dramatic poesy is a rich and multifaceted work that addresses not only the nature of drama but also broader cultural, artistic, and intellectual concerns of its time. Dryden's skillful use of dialogue, his ability to synthesize various viewpoints, and his engagement with literary traditions contribute to the enduring significance of the essay within the history of literary criticism. 1. Neoclassical influence. The essay is situated within the neoclassical literary tradition, which emphasized a return to the principles of ancient Greek and Roman literature. Dryden, in his character Neander, engages with this tradition by discussing the merits of classical drama. This reflects the broader neoclassical movement of the 17th century, which sought to apply classical norms and rules to contemporary literature. 2. Defending English drama. Dryden's defense of English drama is a significant aspect of the essay. Through the character Neander, he emphasizes that English playwrights can hold their own against the ancient Greeks and Romans. This defense can be seen as a response to critics who argued that English drama lacked the refinement and adherence to rules found in classical works. 3. Versatility of drama. Dryden, via Neander, highlights the versatility of drama. He argues that drama can encompass both serious and comic elements, creating a holistic portrayal of human experiences. This view aligns with the Renaissance idea of the complete man, who possesses a range of virtues and abilities. 4. Merging theory and practice. The essay effectively merges theoretical discussions with practical examples. The characters debate abstract concepts while drawing upon specific plays and playwrights to support their arguments. This approach enhances the essay's accessibility and applicability to real-world works. 5. Balance between ancients and moderns. Dryden's approach, as represented by Neander, seeks a balance between ancient and modern dramatic practices. He acknowledges the value of adhering to classical rules while also allowing room for creative innovation. This reconciliatory stance reflects the changing literary landscape of the time. 6. Pragmatism and adaptation. Neander's stance promotes a pragmatic approach to drama. He argues that principles should be adapted to suit the changing tastes and demands of the audience. This reflects a recognition of the evolving cultural and social dynamics that influence artistic expression. 7. Reflection of social hierarchies. The essay's discussions about playwrights' roles and the hierarchy of dramatic forms reflect the social hierarchies of the Restoration era. Neander's defense of English drama can be seen as a form of cultural nationalism, asserting the value of English contributions in a period of political and cultural change. 8. The Enlightenment spirit. The essay embodies the Enlightenment spirit of rational inquiry and discourse. The characters engage in thoughtful debates, employing reason and evidence to support their viewpoints. This intellectual engagement aligns with Enlightenment ideals of questioning and seeking knowledge. 9. Metacritique and literary criticism. The essay serves as a metacritique, a critique of criticism itself. Through the characters, Dryden critiques the prevailing notions about drama while also reflecting on the nature and purpose of literary criticism. This self-reflective dimension adds depth to the essay's exploration of dramatic poesy. 10. Legacy and ongoing relevance. An essay of dramatic poesy has had a lasting impact on literary criticism and the study of drama. Its engagement with timeless questions about the nature of art, the balance between tradition and innovation, and the role of cultural context continues to resonate in contemporary discussions about literature, theater, and aesthetics. In essence, an essay of dramatic poesy is a thoughtful and multifaceted work that navigates the complexities of literary tradition, cultural identity, and the evolving nature of art. Dryden's skillful manipulation of dialogue, his engagement with neoclassical principles, and his forward-looking approach to drama make this essay a valuable contribution to literary thought.